Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to connect our settings XML to our settings.java. So let's start by creating our context variable. And then let's see what we have. So we'll start of course with the app bar. So that's toolbar, and make sure again to select the one with support.v7, and then we'll have our circle image view, followed by our username, and our status, and then finally our list view. And best practice, I'm going to make these private variables. Okay, and now we can we initialize all of these. So context is equals to this, toolbar is equal to find view by id r.id dot settings by, I think, yes. And immediately I'm just going to use that. So set support action bar to be toolbar, get support action bar dot set title, settings, and get support action bar dot set up, set display, no, set home app, set display home app as enabled. I never fully crammed that method. Okay, and of course if we're going to use this method, that means we have to go to the manifest file, find our settings.java, which is right here, and give it a parent, and the parent will be main activity. So when the user hits the back button on the action bar, they'll go to the main activity. Alright, that's enough for the toolbar. Next, avatar is equals to find view by id r.id.avatar, and I'm just going to duplicate this to make things faster. So this is username, status, and actions. Okay, that's everything. Let me just check once more. Yep, that's all the widgets. Okay, so the final thing I'll do, this is going to be a very short video. The final thing I'll do is actually add actions to this list. So to begin with, we can start with a few. We can start with, let's say, 3. So we'll use a string array. So we say string followed by square brackets, action array is equals to new string, and we can put curly brackets so that we can immediately put our actions in there. And just to begin with, we can have change username change status, and what else? Account info, so they can see details about the account, I suppose. All right, next thing, so that's our array. These are the actions we can have. If you want to add another one, you just have to add it to the end of this list. Next thing we need is an array adapter. So array adapter string, not settings, string adapter is equals to new array adapter, and this takes in 3 arguments. The first one is context, the second one is android.r.layout.simple_list_item1, and this basically controls how the items will be laid out. So simple list item 1 just puts them as a simple list. And finally, the actual items, which is in our actions array. Okay, and then lastly, you simply have to set the adapter to the list view. So actions dot set adapter, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to run this as it is just to see how it's looking. And actually, even as it's running, there's one thing that we have to do. We have to go to our main activity and actually put a button that you can click to go to the settings page. So here in our on options item selected method, we can make a new case. So what I'll do, I'll copy this and I'll change this to settings, even though it doesn't exist yet. And then I'll start the activity. So start activity, new intent, context, and settings dot class. Okay, then let's go to the menu and let's add settings. So we can duplicate this, Control D to duplicate, bring it down, and we change this to settings, and the title also to settings. Okay, that looks fine. So I can go back to my main activity. That error has gone away, and I'll have to apply these changes as well. Okay, here it is. Let's see how it looks. So settings, that's good, and here's our list looking good. Let's see. Of course, if I click it right now, nothing's going to happen. We're going to add functionality later, but I'm glad that the list has come out nicely. So in the next video, we're going to start working with the the Firebase database, which will control some of all of these features and being able to change them. So we'll leave that at that. Thank you very much.